I very often have the opportunity to talk to people about what it means to be overwhelmed, about having too much to do, about struggling with keeping things organized and or focused in the right direction, about being able to spend time on the things that matter most in their work and not being distracted or encumbered by all the busy work. And almost invariably, what I find is that people want things to be different. They want the circumstance, they want the experience they're having to be different, but they don't want to do anything differently. So when you talk about, here are some tools that you can use to help keep yourself on the straight and narrow. Here are some things you can use to collect and maybe process the things that you have going on so that you are having the best chance of picking the right things to do at the right times. And again, almost invariably, oh, well, that won't work for me. And the point is not that there's one system that will work for everyone. I have a system I use that for 15 years has served me wonderfully. It's not for everybody though. The point is not that someone needs to do the thing that I do. The point is that people who are unwilling to adapt and change and say, what I'm getting out of this is not what I want. What do I need to do differently to change it? They are going to be constantly frustrated. And I think that it's unfortunate when we fall into this trap of hoping. You know, hope is not a strategy. We hope that tomorrow things will be better than they are today, but we're not steering, we're not pushing ourselves towards a better tomorrow. When you are just starting out, you have a lot of people who are stretching you. You have people who are saying, hey, you need to do this differently, and you're being managed, and you're being given tools to grow you. And there is a very high reward for adapting. You know, you have the opportunity to get better and to change your circumstances. And as you progress, you move up that ladder, there are fewer and fewer people who are saying, you need to adopt new behaviors. You need to try different things. And in fact, the higher you get up the ladder, the more dangerous it is to try different things, right? Because you have more to lose now. And yet, the path of least resistance, the doing things the way we've always done them, will not get us something better. And in a lot of cases, it's going to get us something worse because the world is changing real quick. And if we're not adapting to that change, then we're going to get left behind. So I hope that when you look at the problems you're facing, when you look at your ability to get things done, if you are unwilling to look at yourself and say, how do I need to change? What is something I need to do differently? Then I'm afraid you're probably going to be stuck. And let me tell you, I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about me too, because as much as I love the system that I use, man, I get stuck as much as the next person. I've just developed tools to help unstick me. And I've developed a certain discomfort that forces me to say, man, I need to look at this from a different angle because I feel real icky about the way things are right now, and I want them to be different. So I am certainly not impervious to getting derailed or to sitting and wallowing in my own self-pity from time to time. But we need to be disciplined enough to identify things that will help me to be better.